dry. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
Good morning, hello, and welcome back to another L&J adventure. For those of you who have been following the vlog series, we are aboard the Disney Fantasy, having gone from the UK to La Coruña, 4-night sailing, and today is our final day at sea. And sad times, isn't it? This is my
very sad times. Hello.
My lovely wife Jenny, or Jen, and I'm Liam. And yeah, like I say, we've got a YouTube channel that does loads of different things of travel, Disney, all that sort of thing. But if you've been watching, you know that by now. But today, final day at sea, is going to be quite a chilled one. However, it is Mickey Churro Waffle Day, and that is why we're up a little bit earlier than normal, because Cabanas is open today from 7:45, and they do Mickey Churro Waffles typically on your final day at sea.
We are literally rope dropping churro waffles.
We are rope
But
dropping
if you've
churro.
ever had churro waffles before, you'll be like, yeah, fair play, they are that good.
I think the only places you can get them are on the Disney Cruise or Crystal Palace, I think, in Magic Kingdom. So they're worth it.
Garden Grill breakfast.
They do
in
churro,
Epcot.
churro waffles though.
I'm sure, because one time we looked at doing a reservation, I think.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't even have internet, I can't fact check. I was pretty confident they did.
Well, there you go. But Mickey Churro Waffles, they're basically like the normal Mickey waffles, but they're like deep fried, covered in sugar, all good things for you.
That sounds so unhealthy with this.
I
So
know, but
good.
it's so good. So we're going to go out now and have that, and then come back, get ready, and we're going to chill by the pool this morning. This afternoon, we're looking at doing the jackpot bingo thing, but we've also got a mixology class booked, which is in the Skyline bar, so it's cocktail making. So that'll be interesting. And then tonight we are dining at Animator's Palate for the first time on this cruise, and that is our last full day of the trip. But if you do like what you see, then please do remember to like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll show you what we get up to today. What day is it?
It's churro waffle day.
Yeah, Mickey Churro Waffles. I've got some with some cream and strawberry compote, and then Jenny's got the maple syrup going on over here.
I've gone for the sweetness overload on them.
You got your salmon too, though. First bite of Mickey Churro Waffles for Jenny coming up.
I'm trying to find like the best bite. I think it's going to be this ear with
I've
syrup
already
on
eaten
it.
here. Happy?
Very.
Yeah, Churro Waffles. We're both defeated at Cabanas, but it was a good effort.
Very good effort, yeah.
And yeah, it makes a huge difference getting to Cabanas early. We got here just before it opened at 7:45 a.m. this morning, and it's so much quieter. Whereas I imagine within the hour it's going to get heaving in here. So yeah, makes a world of difference.
You got them hot and fresh and extra crispy.
Yeah, we certainly did. I managed 2, Jenny managed 2.5.
2 and like,
3/4.
yeah.
No, they were really good. They're so like fluffy and warm and crunchy and sugary, and yeah, really happy with them. I got a few other bits as well, but yeah, got my belly full. Just going to finish off this juice and that, and then we'll go back to the room and get ready. Obviously, as it's our last full day, we have to make sure that by tonight at 10 p.m. our cases are outside our room if we want them to be taken to the luggage terminal to make our life easier on debarkation day.
Definitely makes sense with us.
Yeah, it makes sense. So we'll hopefully do that. We may even go and pack a little bit now just to make sure it's all ready to go, and then we'll chill by the pool for a bit, I think. Got a Mickey shadow appearing here. And these suns appeared on our veranda. It's looking gorgeous. should be another lovely day. We've been quite lucky with the weather so far.
Very lovely. Yeah, very lovely.
We've just dropped down a deck so we can walk along to the forward side of the ship, so we don't have to go through Cabanas to get the adult only area. But I beat Jenny to the deck. I beat you.
Oh yeah, I know. I thought you would.
So on deck 5 is where you'll find all the kids clubs. So you've got the Oceaneer Club, and you can see a list of the upcoming activities there. Always very jealous of the kids clubs, the fact I can't do it. But
like
they have their own like magic band like stands that they can sign into. I can see, obviously I won't film too much in there, but you've got the Andy's room, and yeah, very jealous I can't go in there. Also here is the It's a Small World nursery. Now I believe this is actually an extra fee that you have to pay for. The kids clubs are free, but yeah, the nursery itself is a paid fee and it is by reservation only, so that's worth noting through there. But yeah, it's got the artwork and a theming of It's a Small World. We're now in the atrium, and as you can see we are up on deck 5 to the top bit. And you can see the chandelier here. We were told in the Art of the Theme tour the other day that it is smaller than it appears, isn't it? The way they do it is they make it so it looks bigger than it is when you're down there, which I found interesting. And that's part of the reason why deck 5 has a lower ceiling than the others, but also the fact obviously it's the kids club deck.
Yeah, to make the kids feel like they're the grown-ups.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? It does make sense. Just over
all the little weird Mickeys and like the railings and stuff.
Yeah, there's lots of it. I was going to say as well, I don't think it's open because obviously we've had our port day, but just over here is the Port Adventures desk. So if you have any questions about your excursions or anything like that, that's on deck 5 midship. And then there's this thing here. I'm just going to quickly show it actually. It's called Midship Detective. Now we've not done it and we probably won't sort of have time to do it now, but it's basically like this game that you can do where you follow clues and stuff.
Welcome to the Midship Detective Agency. Which case would you like to solve? Please choose one now.
So you've got the case of the missing puppies, you've got the case of the plundered paintings, or the case of the stolen show. But essentially you can grab this. Oh, no, that's not going to come out. Maybe I need to grab them from the front. That would make sense, Liam. Yes, so you've got the Midship Detective Agency little pamphlet here. And in here you've got loads of details about where to look on the ship. And then basically throughout the ship you'll find across the midship areas there are loads of different like interactive screens you can engage with to try and solve the mystery. So it's a good thing for kids, especially if the weather's not particularly good, and it's obviously linked to a lot of different Disney villains. So yeah, I'd recommend giving that a go if you're into that sort of thing. So that little detour means we're now at forward of the ship, so when we go up to deck 11 we won't come up for a very hectic cabanas, but instead just by the adults only area. So it's not even 9 AM yet, so the adults only area is pretty quiet. You can see there's a lot of these lounges around, and we managed to get our favourite little circular one, although it's a bit damp and it's a little bit nippy, isn't it?
Yeah, nothing a few towels can't fix.
Nothing a few towels can't fix.
But yeah, no, it's a nice breeze. I'm glad I had the hoodie on today.
Yeah, and you can see down there the Braves stand on it. Jenny's about to fly through on her wheelchair.
I know, Terror style. Like.
Oh god. But yeah, it's you can see there's some very ominous cloud overhead, so we'll probably get some rain this afternoon or this morning, but that's all good, we don't mind.
Some more dolphins just down here. Wow.
Morning. Hiya.
Hello, how are you guys?
Picture.
We're nice.
Can't hear you.
Skimmed or semi-skimmed?
Skim milk?
Yes,
Yeah, sure.
thank you. What's your name?
Got Mickey and Minnie today.
Lincoln. Nice to meet you. I'm Marco.
So Liam's back from Cove. He missed some dolphins, but hopefully the video came out. And to be fair, you got a great shot of the dolphins yesterday,
Did
didn't
get
you?
to see dolphins yesterday from our veranda. That was pretty special.
Yeah, it really was. But we have some coffees now.
We do.
So-
Two salted caramel coconut lattes.
So Liam has a little Mickey, and I have a Captain Minnie.
And I was asking the one of the main staff in Cove Cafe. They open tomorrow because obviously tomorrow's debarkation day.
We don't talk about tomorrow. We don't talk about tomorrow.
But I did just wonder, and he said, yeah, 6:30, and he said until midnight, and I was like, midnight? And he was like, until midnight, and it like took me a while for the penny to drop, and I was like, oh, you work right through. And he was
like for the new people getting on for the next itinerary.
Whilst they're changing over the cruise, they clearly carry on doing the coffees and working, because as sadly tomorrow when we get off, there'll be people getting on for their itinerary.
That's a long old shift, isn't it? When do they open? 6:30 or 7?
6:30 in the morning, and they open till midnight. But obviously, I assume they switch around and stuff, because that's a long old
Mickey Mouse is working hard, isn't he?
I know, but the coffees there are great. And,
they really are,
the salted
yeah.
Caramel coconut latte.
I've not had it hot yet,
but I'd really recommend it because the ice version is lovely.
Really good. And then when you get it hot, you get the these included, like the little arms on there. But that was just so cute.
Cooler morning, isn't it? So it made sense to get hot as well. And we get, like you say, the little characters. So. Yeah.
So, have we got any more like free stamps to collect for a free one, or how does that work?
We've got 3 done now. So if we have 2 more coffees, we then get a free drink. But obviously, don't know if we'll have time to squeeze it in now. But we did get a free coffee earlier in the trip because we obviously had the hot chocolates and that. So this is actually our second card of the itinerary.
And the guys we ate dinner with, they kept their card from their cruise last year on the Dream. Did they do?
The Dream, yeah.
Yeah. So I never really considered how you could keep it and use it again, and they've had no issues with that. So that's a good tip for you. Yeah.
Although I noticed on the app this morning it was saying last chance, book your placeholder now. For those who don't know, the placeholder is when you can book your next Disney cruise while still on board, and you save 10%, but you have to put down a refundable $250 deposit. So
really trying to instill that sense of panic in us, aren't they?
Definitely. The first thing I saw on the app this morning was like, last chance, book your placeholder, and it's like, I want to, but I shouldn't. So, there you go.
So I'm just chilling with my coffee. Liam went and got one of the fleecy blankets to keep me warm, and now he's chilling in the hot tub. Is it nice, Liam? Liam? Is it nice?
What did you say?
Is it nice?
Very nice.
After his dip in the hot tub, he's looking a little bit cold. Covered in the blankets and towels. Hi, Liam.
Today's towel animal at the adult only area. I'm trying to work out what it is. Some kind of bird or dragon? No, it's a dragon, isn't it? Hey, let me know in the comments what you think it might be. At Frozone Treats, it's also worth noting that you can actually get Dole Whip. So if you're a Walt Disney World Dole Whip fan, you can get that, and for an extra few dollars you can get it with Maya's Dark Rum too. A reminder on deck 11, these are the sodas you got to choose from for your free refills. Just got picked up another Coke Zero. Here we are at Sweet On You, which is open from 11 till 10 today. Some of the ice creams here, really cool. You've got pina colada ice cream. You've got Yogurt Health Bar Crunch, Moose Tracks New York Cheesecake, birthday cake.
Ooh, that in the birthday cake, like cone.
Yeah, they got different flavour cones up there as well. And then you've got mango sorbet, lemon sorbet, plant-based strawberry frappe ice cream.
You know, even as a boring sorbet goes, that looks amazing, that raspberry.
Oh, the raspberry sorbet, yeah, it does. Very vibrant colours. And then you've got toppings that you can get here. So you can get like warm caramel sauce, little Mickey confetti sprinkles, white chocolate. So it's $4 for 1 scoop, $5.50 for 2, and $6.50 for 3. And then you got a few different cones that you can get. They've got orange creamsicle, red velvet matcha, and dark chocolate. Got lemon and blueberry gelato, cheesecake gelato, pistachio gelato. This one here I think is called unicorn vanilla gelato. You're gonna have difficulty choosing here.
Yeah.
The lemon and blueberry I think is one you'd like.
Oh my god, how am I gonna pick?
You also have an assortment of sweets and popcorn and things that you can buy here at Sweet On You. They won't be available when you're at port, just because it's technically buying merchandise. And then over here, you've got all of the different cakes that they do. There's cake pop, the mango lemon one, raspberry cake pop, red velvet, carrot cake. So yeah, plenty to choose from. You've got some macarons over there, sugar cookies, so loads of different things. And then you've also got some goofy candies over here, those lollies that people can never finish.
Alrighty, so there's like 2 tables in here, but we've managed to get one, haven't we?
Finally made it Sweet On You.
Finally! Only 2 years.
You've got your birthday cake and raspberry macaron.
Oh, yeah,
I've
nice.
got birthday cake and New York cheesecake.
Ooh, you didn't go tiramisu in the end?
No, I didn't. I like the look of the cheesecake. It's a bit different, you know.
Oh, nice, okay.
And then, yeah, we've got the little Mickey sprinkles on top.
I know, I thought that's so cute. Am I allowed to try a little bit?
Of mine. Of course, yeah.
Nice. I just love the animation style, like of the cartoons we like in the Mickey Mini Runaway Railway. So like you've got Donald and Daisy there.
That's so good.
Which one did you try? The cheesecake? Nice. Oh, I'm so excited to get stuck in. Alright, we're going to crash from that sugar high of the ice cream now.
Sweet, wasn't it?
And just have a little nap, and Liam's using my bag as a pillow. Bit of time for some chill, haven't we? Before we have to go and
chill for about
start moving.
half hour, 40 minutes, then we'll go back to the room and pack up the big case so we can put it outside our room for 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
And then they'll take it, and that means when we get off at the terminal, we can just pick it up on the way to the car, which is good.
Makes it easier for us
We're going to keep a
manoeuvring.
smaller case with us, so we've got some essentials and that. And then, yeah, after that, we'll probably grab a small lunch from Cabanas, where they've got an Indian section today.
Yeah, they made a point of telling us the specialty Indian and South Asian food is in Cabanas for lunch today. So the fact that they're saying it explicitly, it means it's got to be good. So we have to go and check that out.
So we'll check that out, and then it will be time for our Mixology class in Skyline Bars. Hopefully we won't get too smashed from that, because then after that we've got jackpot bingo. So yeah,
Who knows, that could make bingo even more chaotic.
even more interesting.
We need to make sure we get the iPad thing,
Oh,
so then
God,
we don't have to
definitely.
manually count, because I feel like after cocktails that's not going to
It'd be hard enough
possible.
to shout out bingo and stand up when we've got one number left, let alone actually ticking them off ourselves.
Yeah. Either way, some chill time now, and we'll catch up later.
Oh, and they were, sorry, one more thing. They were playing It's a Small World music in the toilet.
Were they?
Yeah,
That's
made me feel
cute.
like I was in the parks. But,
And on Pirate Night, like whenever you're in the toilets or any kind of communal areas like that, they play like pirate music and stuff. So it is really fun how like they're theming. And did we mention in the Skyline bar last night?
Oh, yeah.
When the skyline changes, so does the music.
yeah. So when we were in Paris,
So it matches the vibe.
when we
Yeah.
were in Paris, we had that.
It was fun though, wasn't it?
The Ratatouille. So yeah, that was good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going back in Skyline Bar. For
Me
this
too.
facility.
I wonder if it's going to be brighter on the screens because
Surely,
it's daytime,
yeah, surely.
right?
We'll
Otherwise,
find
we'll
out
be like
soon what
this.
we're doing.
That might again make mixology more
maybe.
chaotic or fun. Who knows?
Someone's finally decided to take the plunge into the hot tub.
Yeah, I thought I had to be done.
Nice and warm? Yeah, you're going to be freezing when you get out, just heads up.
I cannot hear you. All I'm hearing is hot tub fun.
You're going to be freezing when you get out, just a heads up. So I've just come down to guest services quickly to inquire about the placeholder offer. I just want to see if it's something you have to have done before you get off the ship, or if there's a bit of a leeway period where you can do it maybe when you get back home. Also going to inquire if there is any form of discount for accessible rooms in future. I don't think there is, but it's always worth asking. And you've got a few characters meeting at the moment. I believe over there you've got Snow White and Mulan, I think. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Not too busy down here at the moment. Just here opposite guest services also you'll find the Disney Vacation Club desk, where they do a presentation I think on the cruise about Disney Vacation Club you can go along to. Usually you get a free gift as incentive. But also if you're already a DVC member and go to the desk, I think you can get a free gift every day of the cruise, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's worth bearing in mind. So as expected, the placeholder offer has to be done whilst on board. The second you step off board, it's no longer available, but it's fully refundable within 2 years. So you put it down and then a week later you decide, actually I don't want to do a Disney cruise again, or can't afford to do so, then you can just get your money back straight away, so it's fine. It can't be combined with any other promotions, so even if you've got like veteran military discount or anything like that, it also can't be applied with that, so you have to pick one or the other. And therefore there's also no disability discount, although you can of course pick accessible rooms. So a little bit of info there, kind of obvious, but yeah, useful nonetheless. Someone's been posing, wanting photos of herself, candid.
Get it.
So we're back in the room. We're going to quickly do a speed pack of our big case. We had some more little gifts dropped off for us, which were cute. That just makes me think of Guardians of the Galaxy in Epcot with little Groot on there.
Another sweet for you to eat, Liam.
Another sweet. I'm enjoying the sweets.
You are.
To say. Yeah, I can get fully on board with this pixie dusting malarkey. But yeah, there you go. Also, it's that sad time where we've got these luggage tags, which basically, yeah, this is what we attach to our case, and then tomorrow we can pick it up from the mini section, so we know which category our case will be in. So yeah, very sad, but it's yeah, you got to get off eventually, I suppose, but still got a good day ahead of us. It's been a bit of a mad dash in the stateroom, but we have managed to pack up the big case that we're going to put out our stateroom door tonight. Like I say, they collect it as long as it's outside by 10 p.m. they'll collect it. If you don't get it outside by 10 p.m, it just means that you've got to take your cases off the ship when you leave. It is obviously a lot easier if they can take it for you and then it's there when you get off, but yeah, don't put pressure on yourselves if you run out of time. We've actually decided to only do one case and take the other with us, so then we've got a bit more space to pack some stuff up tonight. But we've done a pretty good job, and that's all done. Now what we're going to do is we've got about 45 minutes until our mixology class in the Skyline bar, and so we're going to very quickly nip up to Cabanas and have a very quick lunch, because they've got the Indian section, like the Southeast Asian Indian section out today, which is supposed to be quite nice. So we'll just have a little bit of that. We're not particularly hungry because we've eaten quite a bit today already, but yeah, we'll probably grab a little bit of that just so we're not doing the mixology class on a light tummy. And then after mixology, we'll have a little bit of time before we can head over and do bingo, which should be fun as well. Yeah, so that's our plan of action for now. Jenny's just finishing up, getting ready, and then we'll be on our way to Cabanas. It's also not a Disney holiday without me losing a pair of sunglasses, and it seems like I've done that again with my black pair, because I can't see them anywhere, and I'm kind of worried that I've left them up on the higher deck now. So might be gone, who knows. But I've got these, which also are Disney glasses that I got, I believe, on our honeymoon when I'd lost another pair of sunglasses. So it's like a little kind of carousel for me with sunglasses.
If he doesn't lose them, he breaks them.
Yeah, Jenny's right. If I don't lose them, I break them. Like the time we went to Mythos in Universal, and I sat on them, and I was about 2 days into our engagement trip. So yeah, not good. But yeah, looking forward to Cabanas. Not particularly hungry, so it'll only be a light bite. And then yeah, mixology should be interesting too. This is the special session today.
Right, so Liam's just done the mad Cabanas lunch rush.
It's never enjoyable picking the food at Cabanas. It's so busy.
It's really busy. But what did you get us?
So we've got the chicken tikka masala, the chan masala with chickpeas, rice. This is a what was it called? Not a chapati, not a naan bread.
Okay.
Something like that. Got some pork ribs, some focaccia, and then one chicken tender and a little bit of potato.
Nice, and then some little mac and cheese for me.
And some mac and cheese for you, of course.
I just wanted that last little bit of mac and cheese fix.
That's fair. That's us all done in Cabanas. Quick meal, but nice one. The tikka masala was particularly nice. It wasn't very hot, but it was tasty. It had good flavour, good spice to it. But we're now going to head over to the Skyline bar and do our mixology class, which was something we wanted to do on our honeymoon, but it had fully booked. So I think you make like a layered cocktail, a frozen cocktail, martini or something like that. So yeah, we'll see what is on offer, and we'll film as much of it as we can. It might be a bit montagey, but because I imagine it'll get quite crowded in there. It's not the biggest of bars, but yeah, I'm excited, and probably going to be a little bit dizzy afterwards. we were thinking we may not do bingo this afternoon and may chill by the pool a bit more, just to really soak up that last bit of relaxation on our last day. But we'll see what we're feeling. So obviously this is the Europa area where we'll be going into the Skyline bar in a minute, but we're just going to quickly nip to the loo and then we'll be on our way. And I think we've shown this area quite a lot, but here is the tube, which is probably the biggest lounge area for adults. Yes, that's right, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gonna learn a little bit about mixology. We're gonna give you 5 drinks. Goes according to the plan. We can cheer you. If not, we can judge the bartender.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Well, that's nice.
I couldn't tell you what's in it.
I couldn't tell you what's in it.
It's good though.
There's a leaf in it. Is that mint?
It's fresh. Is that a word I can use here?
It
I
tastes
don't know.
floral.
Yeah, floral.
There you go.
As we call it, it only started coming fairly recently with this guy Jerry Thomas. He came with a book most bartenders have it. It's called Bartender's Guidebook. I think he revolutionized the industry. I don't necessarily agree with everything he said because many things he said in 19th century we don't agree with them anymore. I think we went further than that, but nonetheless he revolutionized the industry.
There's not everything in it, but it's lovely.
What do you think?
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, it is nice.
The more you shake your ass, the better the tea. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go! Shake, 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 shake.
I love anything.
Is that good or bad?
I can see why it's called green tea.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Obviously the colour of it. But
Is it sweet or
no, it's subtle. Not much more to say, but
strong?
yeah, it's strong. Yeah.
I don't think I need to explain why it's yellow and chocolate. Count of 2 with this beautiful Italian liqueur.
1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Then we're gonna top off with the lime juice. All the way to the top. Less means more love. Perfect. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Shake, 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 shake. You got it. No, you got it.
These doors, one hand here, another one here. Yeah, I think that was, yay!
Yes.
That's it. Then it's up on with this. You ready, sir? English color. This one.
Yeah, I think so.
Something summer garden.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jack's mixology all done and dusted. Did you enjoy it? Oh, someone's having a moment.
Yes.
You did?
I did, thank you. Sorry,
someone-
I was tapping my ear.
Just to give you an idea of how breezy it is, it's not actually that cold, but
It's not actually that cold, but I'm in like a normal like vesty top and shorts, so I'm not prepared for wet, cold. That's really
right then, well there you go. But no, we did the mixology in Skyline Bar and it was really good. Very good value for
really
money.
fun.
I think it was about $45 per person, but you got really good sort of detail and information about each kind of cocktail. You got the opportunity to interact and make them, taste them. I think we had 5 drinks across the hour. So
Yeah,
it
the
was
guy
nice.
running it was really knowledgeable, really fun, made lots of jokes, but not like cringy jokes.
Yeah.
People we sat with were fun and like got involved as well. So no, couldn't have asked for a better class, really.
No, absolutely. And I think we got a little bit of footage in it, maybe even of me.
I did make him get up at one point, yeah.
Yeah, that was tricky, but I was
You did
shaking.
well.
But
You
yeah,
did
it's very
well.
cold holding it. But no, we really enjoyed that. We were going to go to bingo, but we decided we want this last day to be full of relaxation, and we're just going to chill for a bit before
Not
we go
the
back to the
stress
room.
of how we're not winning.
Yeah, I know. Well, we decided we'd be doing bingo for the purposes of winning rather than for fun, so we probably wouldn't bother in that case, even though it was good fun the
Gamble
other day.
responsibly.
Gamble responsibly, exactly. But no, we had a good. Start that again. We had a good class anyway, and yeah, we're gonna chill for another hour and a bit, and then we'll head back to the room, get ready for tonight's show, which is Disney's Believe, an original show for Disney Cruise Line, which we really enjoyed last year. And then we've got dinner at Animator's Palate tonight, our last dinner of the cruise. Jenny's feeling a bit subdued.
I know, I always get the
Disney blues.
pre-holiday
Post-Disney
ending blues.
Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with at the moment, but don't feel too sorry for us, because
No, we can't moan, we've had the best time.
we've had an amazing little trip and it's been so much fun and just so grateful to be able to do it. But we are going to do a placeholder for another cruise.
Yeah, we are.
Purely because it is basically there's no reason not to, really, because
It's a refundable deposit that guarantees 10% off if you cruise, if the first day of your cruise is within 2 years. So
and
if we don't use it, we get the money back. If we do use it, we get discount. So it makes sense.
the placeholder is $250 or £190, and it can be used on any sailing as long as it's minimum 3 nights. There are a few that are excluded, like Christmas and stuff like that.
Understandable.
But yeah, you can use it. You can't use it in conjunction with any other offer, from what I understand.
So yeah, any blue light or anything like that.
Yeah, but you can obviously get your discount on it. Secure a 10% discount on a future cruise as long as you sail within 2 years. So yeah, it's worth doing. Even if you're not necessarily going to commit a week later, like I say, I'm pretty sure you can get a refund back of it anyway. So we're going to do it for now because we are loving cruise life, and I think we've wanted to become more regular, as bratty as that sounds. So yeah, there's a lot of itineraries and stuff that look cool, but we thoroughly enjoyed this one, and it's not over yet, so still a few things to enjoy.
Got another night of fun.
Exactly. You can't be fat pigs on a Disney cruise. When can you be? Just picked up some pizza and fries from the quick service windows by the pool deck, and now we're back in our room, and got about 40 minutes or so before we need to kind of go and get our seat ready for tonight's show, Disney's Believe. We noticed the other night we got there quite late. I say late, it was about 15 minutes before the show started, and the accessible viewing area was completely full. Luckily, 2 people, funnily enough, our neighbours kindly moved a row in front for us, so we were able to get the seats all right. But just bear that in mind if you have accessibility requirements for any of the shows. Get there even earlier. We're talking half hour, 45 minutes early, really, just to make sure. So yeah, we'll probably, it's just gone 5. It's 5 o'clock now, and the show starts at 6:15, so we'll probably get there around 5:40ish. And yeah, we're very much looking forward to it. It's probably my favourite of the 3 shows last year, although they were all amazing. And then we'll have a little bit of a break between then and Animator's Palate. It says dinner tonight is at 8:30. That's why we are grabbing a bite to eat now, because that's still 3.5 hours away. And we'll pass out if we don't have some form of fast food or sugar item every couple of hours on a Disney cruise. So yeah, we're just going to soak up the sun on the balcony, veranda for a little bit, eating our pizza, and then we'll get ready for the show. So we are in the Walt Disney Theatre.
We are.
And we're ready for the final show of the cruise, Disney's Believe.
It was a very good one, so I'm happy we're ending on a good one.
It's about an hour long, so we'll have a little bit of a gap between this and dinner, and then yeah, Animator's Palate after. Obviously I can't film in it, but I'll show you the theatre ahead of the show.
And just take our word for it, it's really good.
It is. Oh, and we've got some popcorn coming to our seat.
Oh yeah, we have. I'm so excited for
people
that.
come round and you can get them to get your popcorn, which is pretty good. Obviously you pay for it and tip, but yeah, we got one each tonight as well.
Yeah, no sharing. Look how squishy that is. Got good squid.
Good squish.
Good squid. Thank you so much.
Alright, so good evening, welcome.
Liam, there's a crime being committed in here. Why is there a normal knife and no little paintbrush?
That's disappointing.
That's very disappointing. Why is that? Do you know, I didn't even see it in the gift shop actually. Like, you know when you can buy it in like main sales.
Discontinued.
No, it's because too many of them are being nicked. So I went for the truffle pasta to start.
I've gone the serrano ham with
Those are really
the
nice.
manchego and olive tapenade.
Very good.
So just a quick voiceover for part of the meal at Animator's Palate for our main. As you can see, we both got the panette bolognese, although it didn't look particularly great under the blue light. But it was very nice once again, came with the garlic ciabatta. And for dessert, Jenny got the lemon icebox pie, and I got the cookies and cream sundae, which was really, really tasty. Had lots of bits of cookie in there. And of course, Jenny always going for a lemon dessert.
Who is celebrating not being at work? And finally, the Crush Man saved the thing to celebrate it. I happen to have done it 150 times myself. Who is celebrating a birthday here? That is a lot of birthdays. Serve me. Righteous, you be right it up and sing. Righteous. One more time. Right it up and sing. Righteous. Now crawl it out. Keep it down.
Of the Disney fantasy. I'm David, your assistant cruise director, and I'm here to ask you, have you had an amazing cruise? Wow, well thank you so much for joining us here on the Disney fantasy for this incredible 4-night cruise. How much fun has it been? I know, I've loved it.
And with that, our Disney fantasy cruise comes to an end.
Oh, what a trip it's been, though,
What a
isn't
trip it's
it?
been. And I think when we booked it 4 nights, we were a bit like, is that going to feel like too short? And actually, I said to Jenny yesterday, like, I'm always going to feel like you want more, because you just do with a lot of Disney trips. But 4 nights actually was a decent amount. We've got a lot done. We had some relaxed time, plenty of relaxed time in the end.
Yeah, we got to do new things. We got to do some of our favourite things again. Obviously, we're fortunate that this wasn't our first cruise on this ship as well,
Yeah,
so that probably has helped. But we have just had the best time. We've met so many nice people.
Yeah, well,
And absolutely no complaints. The food, the entertainment, the activities, everything has just been 10 out of 10.
absolutely. And as always with Disney, I know everyone says it, but it is really true that the cast members make it. They work very, very hard. Probably not for amazing pay, let's be honest. And they're away from their families whilst at sea, etc. And they really do an amazing job. So yeah, we were very fortunate to have come across some amazing cast members throughout this trip. And on top of that, some amazing guests as well who we've sort of befriended along the way. The couple we were sat with at dinner each night, which is why you didn't see a huge amount of us filming dinner and the various restaurants. Luke and Annika we're hopefully going to stay in touch with, and they very kindly
got me a little pin for my birthday tonight, which was so
birthday.
cute. Wait, I'm doing it the wrong
the
side.
camera's over this side. It's a bit
Oh
confusing.
yeah, I was like, oh guys, it's so sweet. But yeah, no, it's just getting to sit with other families and couples, like you don't know what friendships you can make out of
No,
it.
absolutely.
So it's a really lovely thing.
Really is, and there's a good community feel to being on a Disney cruise. Obviously beforehand there are various Facebook groups and WhatsApp groups and things like that you can join if you want to, and it's just been an absolute blast. I mean,
Pixie dusting as
know.
well is just such a magical
Yeah,
way
pixie
to
dusting, yeah.
you find out, oh, so and so in these rooms like these characters, you give little gifts for them, they give some back, and it's just all done off like people's kindness. It's a really wholesome activity.
brings out the best in people.
Yeah,
doesn't
like
it?
I had those birthday ears that I wore on the first day, and someone I'd been chatting to on Facebook and WhatsApp, I knew it was her birthday yesterday or today, so I said do you want to come and pick up the ears? And it's a really nice community.
It is, it very much is. And I mean, coming into this, obviously we'd been on the Fantasy last year on our honeymoon, which was amazing, and there are a few things we felt like we'd missed that we hadn't done despite having been on it 7 nights. And obviously we managed to do the mini golf on the first day. We managed to
that was
visit
so fun.
Sweet on You, the ice cream sweet shop, etc. Finally, we both went in the hot tub on the main adult deck.
Yeah,
which we
finally
hadn't
got
done
in
before.
today.
And yeah, we did bingo for the first time. So yeah, we experienced a few different things which we hadn't before, which was really nice because this is such a wonderful ship. I anticipate, regardless of whichever ships we go on in future, the Fantasy will always have our heart. It's the first ship we've done.
She's
We've
a
done it twice
honeymoon
now.
ship. We're always
She's our
going to be
honeymoon
fond
ship,
of
and
her.
it's just a perfect ship. Like, there's so much to love about the Disney Fantasy, and we'll be very sad to say goodbye because don't know when we'll be back on it. So yeah, no, very much going to miss it, but it's been an absolutely fantastic trip. We hope you've enjoyed it. I appreciate it's probably been a little bit laid back, a little bit chill, so we haven't maybe shown you loads of the activities you can do on board, but believe me when I say if you do a Disney cruise, you open that Navigator app on the first day and you will be blown away by how much there is.
There is so much.
So much.
And you
going
go
on.
and you heart all the stuff you like and you want to do, and
there's trivia,
it's overwhelming
there's game
at first.
shows, there's kids clubs, there's
open houses, there's tours, there's tasting experiences.
there's tours, there's tasting experiences, character meet and greets, there's obviously all of the food going on as well. There's just so much going on. And like I say, mini golf, sports simulators, loads of stuff. So
cinema.
yeah, in a word, well, a couple of words, what was your highlight?
Oh, I always hate this question because I don't like picking one moment.
Maybe rather than a highlight, something, maybe a takeaway from the trip, or a bit, or something that impressed you more than you thought it would, or.
Oh my god! All right, you go first.
Okay, well, I'm just going to repeat something I said the other day. In that, I think my big takeaway from the trip is that your second cruise is going to be a whole lot different from your first cruise, and it's not even so much I'd necessarily say it's better. It's just you know your way around a little bit better, even if it's not the same ship. You kind of know how things work. You know where you're at. You know how to manage time a little bit better, and I found that this cruise has been so much smoother in every regard than when we were on it last year for our honeymoon, because we haven't really had many issues of motion sickness beyond a little wobble for you the other night. We've packed up and got our cases out ready for tomorrow. We've found a good balance between relaxing and doing things probably more relaxing, but for me that was the big kind of takeaway from this trip.
I just have absolutely loved the really intricate details that I didn't notice first time round, or even a tour. Like the tour the other day, she was pointing out so many things, going this is inspired by this, or this is designed by this. And while we were sat waiting for the little sail away party, or what do they call it?
Oh yes,
evening.
See you real soon.
Yeah,
something
like that.
Yeah.
As we were sat there for a little while, I really got to take in the atrium and the lobby, and it was just seeing all the tiny little Mickeys, or just beautiful little details. And I think my first time on the Fantasy, I was overwhelmed with what there was to do in a great way, but there was so much going on. So I know what you mean. This time, like, we've really had a chilled pace, just slowly doing things, and I've got to really enjoy the finer details. So yeah,
nice. And I'll say in terms of the highlight for me, Believe, definitely up there. That was really good. Yeah, the See You Real Soon party was a little bit chaotic, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
not particularly well organised. And my other feedback,
it was, and then it suddenly wasn't.
Yeah. And my other feedback for Disney Cruise Line, which I mentioned to our server, is I think they should space out the cruises more, not just so guests don't feel so rushed on their last day, but for staff more than anything else. There's clearly a reason for it, you know, we probably all know the reason for it, but I just think that that's something that should be considered. But there you go. But overall, absolutely amazing time.
Magical, so magical, and nice to have that little bit of magic in the UK that
yeah, that's so true.
I'm not going to say didn't break the bank, but like didn't cost as much as, you know, parks trips and things. So yeah,
no, definitely. And I think for me as well, like sorry, I lost track of what I was saying there. No, one thing I wanted to say is obviously we're not going to film Debarkation Day, I think it's called.
No one wants to see that. That's
because
boring.
There's not a lot to it. But I will
probably
probably
be sad.
yeah, we are planning to potentially have a sit-down breakfast at Animator's Palate rather than Cabanas. So you will have the option to have an a la carte breakfast your final morning, and it will be at the restaurant where you dined the final night of your cruise. So if we have done that, then I'll be putting some footage of that over this clip right now, just so you can see maybe what we ordered or what we had.
Right now, we don't even know what
we don't even know. That's
ordered.
So magical.
I feel like I'm going to get Mickey Waffles.
Oh
but
yeah, you probably will.
I don't know if that's going to be the only thing.
Apparently it's a bit more of a basic menu on the last day, but it still looked pretty good from what I could see.
Mickey Waffles or pancakes and I'll be fine.
And less chaotic than Cabanas when we've got like a smaller case with us that we've not sent off and stuff like that.
Yeah,
much nicer to go into an actual restaurant where we can sit down. So that's all that will happen, and then we'll be on our way, so we won't be filming any of that. But we do really hope you have liked and enjoyed this mini kind of cruise vlog series. It's been a blast filming it. We always love sharing it with you guys. If you have anything to comment, any ideas, any thoughts, then please do let us know. If you want to know any more about the Disney Fantasy, then take a look at our video on 20 tips or things you must know about the Disney Fantasy.
Do you know what? I feel like you could even like make a new one of like even more tips.
Very true. Well, I was thinking of doing something along the lines of what's included in your Disney cruise and that sort of thing.
They're getting snippets. Actually, no, I think we said that in the last video. So. But yeah.
But anyway, yeah, there'll be something like that, I'm sure. But be sure to take a look at that. And yeah, no, thank you so much.
No, thanks just for joining along and watching any of our videos. We bumped into some people who had said like, oh, I've watched some of your videos, and
yeah, that was nice.
It was a really surreal thing to think, wow, the little fun hobby we have has been helpful for some people.
Yeah, so exactly.
No, it is very much appreciated when you guys like and comment and stuff. I know we kind of say it all the time, but you know, we do mean it. We do really appreciate it, so thank you.
Very much so. So yeah, no, if you could please like and subscribe if you do like our content, because that helps a lot. It's much appreciated. And all that's left to say is we will see you next time, whenever that is.
See you real soon.
See you real soon. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.
This moment, can we stay here forever?